Welcome to Cleveland TV and Radio, connecting the world through tourism, trades, entertainment, and investment, where we even also celebrate leaders. We celebrate leaders and we have entertainment and events that inspire progress. That's who we are right here on Cleveland TV. And we are going to be talking to a very phenomenal man who has he has an organization. It is a very great organization, let me tell you. It's an organization that help people to just consider their lives and have peace, which is an organization called Ungazibulali. Ungazibulali means don't kill yourself. This man's name is Nkululeko Khanyi. He's a very great man right here in South Africa. We have a man that actually is all about other people. So we are going to be interviewing him right here on Cleveland TV and Radio. And my name is Bongi Gladness. I hope you are good wherever you are all over the globe. Yes, I'm going to be talking to him right now. Mr. Khanyi, how are you doing?
Hey, it's a great honor for me to be here. Greetings to all your viewers at home and to all the listeners who are listening from wherever they are in the country. It's a great honor for me to be here. So I'm delighted as Sisbong to be here.
Oh, great. I'm very happy, and it's good to have you right here on Cleveland TV and Radio. And we are going to be talking to you, even though you are far away, you're not really here with us. But I know that the interview will go well. Then, can you tell us more about your organization?
Unkululeko Khanyi, he's a mental health advocate. I normally call myself, I'm the beacon of hope in the country. I'm serving souls. I normally said this to the listeners, to the viewers who are listening and viewing wherever they are. I'm one person who find a healing or who smile if there is one soul that is saved through my journey, through my story. So I am a beacon hope to all those people who might thinking life it's not fair, life is not favoring them. And I am the executive director of the initiative called Ungazibulali Awareness Campaign that was started 2014. And yeah, it's a milestone, and we are campaigning against all the social ills, particularly the mental health that is the pandemic in our society. As we know, Uti, even a country in South Africa, we are in a stage where we are all amazed of what has happened, and that is confirmed of one of our ministers who lost their life through cold suicide.
Okay, and I'm hearing you as I'm listening to you. Also, I want to very much emphasize about you being a nominee on Cleveland right here on Cleveland Media Awards. What can you say about that honor?
You know what? When I received those news that I am nominated, I was like, God, you're doing a great things over my life. Indeed, you're the God of restoration. Your promises are yes and amen. The Lord once spoken to me that there is a time where I'll be reaping for all what I've invested to people. So thank you so much for believing in me, and to all the organizations that are planning this big event, this awards that are going to be taking place in 2026. To be nominated, to me, it means I'm a winner, because it shows that there is an impact that I'm doing in people's life, in our society. So I'm over the moon.
Yeah, and then I'm also thinking about the one that is going on right now in Palma de Mallorca, in right there in Spain. We having de Mallorca, Spain. We having the awards again. We nominated people all over the world and all over the globe who are going to be there on the 21st of no, I think it's November, right there in Palma in Spain. There's a place called Palma de Mallorca in Spain where they're going to be having the same awards that you're going to be having next year. Come on, what do you think about that? Because also they are having them there, and we're having our great hair. I think we are having our great Royal Highness Mrs. Tandi Kandlovu. He's a wife of the former king who's late right now, King Zolitini. Do you see we are
Oh,
moving as a country? Because we are having her to be attending that particular event in right there in America, in Spain. He is going to she is going to be part right there. So what do you think about that? Because we are having our own people going to that event and honoring our country.
To be honest with you, Sismongi, and to the viewers and the listeners, I mean, to be nominated amongst those big names, people that you've seen them far, and your names is amongst those people. To me, it's a great honor, and it's a great achievement in my life. Let alone, I mean, to identify the greatest a gift from our people, like as you mentioned, the Queen, Umama, Umandlovu, Gazultini Zulu.
Yes.
Those people, they need to be honored. Yes, they need to be honored while they're still alive, because they've done such a great impact in our society
Amazing.
about teaching young girls. Yes, teaching young girls how to look after themselves, fighting against gender violence, to bring the dignity of Ubuntu. So we are happy as South Africa to be part of these great awards that are coming. We are looking forward to come back with those awards in South Africa.
And also, she's representing. Yes, she's representing. That's another part I like, that she's going to be one of the people are going to be part and representing us right there in Spain on the 21st of November. That is a great one. It's a multitude. It's wonderful to hear that she's going to be there, and also getting the honor, and also being honored as a person who is a wife of a very great man in Zululand.
Yes, yes. No, man. To be honest, this is I'm so proud of our African people for such a multitude, as you've mentioned. Ugutu Mama should be mentioning there. So I'm quite happy for her. I'm quite happy for the country. I'm quite happy for the Zulu nation for this great honor that we the flag of South Africa is going globally.
Yes, of course. But then, what do you think about the media? As we are continuing with you, what do you think about the media when it comes to our storytelling as the nation, especially Africa as a whole in the continent?
Without the media, I'll be very honest to you, Bongi Uguti, by saying that without the media, I don't think the voice, the message should have reached to people's life. We really appreciate our media industry for the impact that they do in our society.
Oh, we are losing you right there. I think network anymore. I can't hear you anymore, Mr. Kanye.
You can't hear me. Can you hear me now?
We are losing you. We are losing you, but nevertheless, we are losing you, but nevertheless, as we continue, as we go on, I just wanted to find out, how do you feel about media? Because we're having different problems about media, where we are not really represented well, or very much spoken about well in the continent, as to the things that we do, the things that we have in the continent, especially tourism wise, and to be getting the investment and the deals. So hence I was saying, I wanted to hear from your side, Mr. Kanye. What do you think about the media in the globe, also through showing what we do as a continent of Africa, and the great places and great sites that we have as a continent and in our different countries. Can you hear me right now?
Yes, I can hear you very well. Can't you hear me?
Okay.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Continue as we're talking about the media now, because our storytelling is never told well.
I would say this media they playing a magnificent role in our lives. Without the media, we are nothing. Media they can update you, media can build you. Yes, we've seen the other things that the media is doing in our society. But I always say this, and I was saying this one of the radio yesterday, that only if the media they will know that they are the therapy, they are our doctor, they are our hospital, they are our theater, because when we said the media will give the hope. When you listen to the music, when we read, there are things where you cannot find it wherever you are. But when you go through the social media, and when you listen to the radio, you find everything that you're looking for. So our media, they playing a good role. There is an impact that they do in our society, and we really applaud them for what they're doing in our society.
And they should also do more. I believe that they should do more. We need more from the media. We need the journalists to come forward. Journalists to come forward and tell our story better. Because we have different stories, but then they are not telling it good. They are not telling it better, and we need to understand if maybe the things that are happening around the country they are clearly as how it's said, or they are said exactly how they're supposed to.
Yes, it's true that the journalists, the presenters, the media house need to come on forth and to work together and do more from where we are, so that there will be changes that is happening in our society.
Yes, especially in terms of getting investments to come through our continent. Different countries they need investments for them to move and for them to be able to do different things, especially in terms of tourism. Tourism, we still need a lot of people to see our lands all over the continent, what we have and what can be done in our countries as a continent.
Yes, yes. So we need that.
We need that a lot. And then again, I want you to tell me about opportunities in our continent. Or maybe you can talk about our country, South Africa, the opportunities that should be there and the potential that we have as a country or a continent.
You know what, Bongi? I will say to the listeners and to the industry, to the media industry, we still need more collaboration as our South African media industry and international media industry to come together and work together and come with an association and come with a one in one hand, so that there will be more changes, more impact. And we need each other. We need our brothers that are across in the country. We need our brothers here in South Africa and sisters who are in the same industry. The industry that we are in, the media, we need each other, so that the standard and the level that we are in right now can be another level in 2026. We need to start now to work together and bring each other, so that we can have like unity and come with ideas. How can we change our narrative, the narrative that people they have against
I'm
the
losing
media?
you from. I think we have a different the problem of network because I'm losing you. I'm losing your voice, but I hear you clearly as you are saying we need to really do better and we need more from the media. Yes, I like what you're saying, but then again, I'm here again to ask you about the local stories, the storytelling of what's happening. What do you think about the storytelling? Exactly what doing you right there. But then, nevertheless, I'm going to be talking about what's coming in November right there in Spain. And there's a lot that will be happening, and the event starts at 10 o'clock right there in Palma de Mallorca, Spain. For the awards that we'll be having right there on the 21st of November. I am again emphasizing that we are having Tandi Kandlovu, who is the wife of our late King Zwelithini right there in Zululand. And that is very exciting. It's very exciting to hear that they are going to be hosting one of our own right there in Spain. And hey, it's very interesting and exciting. I can speak for myself as Bongi Gladness right here on Cleanut TV. That is very exciting to hear that in the continent we have such women to go and represent Africa right there in Spain. And I'm very, very, very feeling honored myself, even though I'm not part of it. But I know that very soon, pretty soon, one day, I'll also be there as well representing. Nkuleko, are you still there?
That's why. Yes, I'm there, but I'm struggling with the network.
It seems like we are having a problem of network right there when Kuleko Kanye is. But it is okay. We are still continuing talking about media. We are going to be interviewing a whole lot of people right here on Cleveland TV. We are going to be having many phenomenal people and the legends and people that are very much doing great in their countries where they are. You will see them when we are interviewing them very soon. I'll be talking to them and they'll be telling us more about what they do in their country, in their countries where they are as well, so that we can understand, especially when it comes to tourism and investment. We need opportunities, we need investments to be coming to our countries all over the globe and diaspora. and where we are, we need to showcase what we do. We have businesses, we have businessmen, businesswomen that are doing great in their countries who just need help here and there. So we need to understand what is it that actually is needed in our countries. But right now, I just want to be out because it seems like we are having a problem right here. I believe it's in South Africa. We are having a problem with network, but it is well. We will have the meeting, or we will have an interview again with Nkululeko Khanyi one of the good days. But for now, me, Bongit Letners, I want to sign out as we'll be talking about different ideas and innovations right here on Clean Out TV. We'll see you next time because right now it's not the right time. See you next time.